Hi everyone, this is Wafa Langao and welcome you all in Grammar in Detail. Today we are going to discuss the first kind of verb known as finite verbs. So let's begin. Definition of finite verbs: those verbs which show the exact particular tense or possibility are called the finite verbs. Or the other definition: first form of the verb with ses, second form of the verb, the first and second form of the modal auxiliary verb are called the finite verb. Let's begin to understand that what do we mean by the finite verbs. Those verbs which show exact or particular tense or possibility. Now let us discuss what is exact or particular tense. Any verb which tells us the exact or particular tense are known as the finite verbs. Like I say, she beats the child. Now over here, beats is telling you the exact tense, that it is present indefinite tense. And in the same way, you broke the glass. Broke is the second form of the verb. It is known as your finite verb, which is telling us the exact tense, that is known as the past indefinite. And in the same way, we talk about possibility, exact possibility, like we say they can understand English. Can is telling you the possibility of an action, that English can be understood. What is the percentage? 50%. If I say we must learn understand English, must means 100%. And in the same way, if I say we they ought to learn English, it means 85%. And in the same way, if I say they should understand English, should means 75%. And if I say they can understand English, it means 50%. And if I say they could understand English, it is the past, as well as in percentage it tells us the 40%. If I say they could understand English, it means 40%. And if I say they may learn English, it means 30%. And if I say they might learn English, it means 15%. So these are the possibility of an action, and that is what they are telling you, the exact possibility or the particular possibility. Must, ought to, should, can, could, may, might. And these all are the exact possibilities of any action which we are talking about, like understand. Now this is the name of an action, understand. This can be done 100% to 15%. Whatever the possibilities are, those are being told by the modal auxiliary verbs. Now over here, if you look at the example, they can understand. Can is your finite verb which is telling the exact possibility or particular possibility. In the same way, we will take some more examples. Like I say, she beats. Here we no need to bring any other verb like helping verb, because beats itself is used only in present indefinite tense, where we are known that it is the present indefinite. And past indefinite tense is the tense where only we use second form of the verb. So here we are saying that first form of the verb, or first form of the verb with s, es, ies. If I put here they beat the child, then it is the only first form of the verb. In the same way, second form of the verb, like I said, broke. And the first and second form of the auxiliary verbs or modal auxiliary verbs, like we have got the helping verbs as well as modal auxiliary verbs. Now must, ought to, should, can, could, may, might. In the same way, if we talk about will and shall, they are also modal auxiliary verbs. They tell us the future possibility of an action. They will understand English. Will is the informal way, and shall is the formal and polite way, which tell us the future possibility. And the same way, would. In past, we wanted to do, but we didn't or couldn't. We say would. I say they would understand English. That is the unreal situation in past, unpossibility in past. And in the same way, we have gotten the Used to, that is the past habit in action. Like I say, they used to understand English. Used to is the, these are your model auxiliary verbs where you'll be using them as for finite verbs. So finite verbs tell us the particular tense or possibility. And further examples will be learned about infinite or non-finite in the next lecture. Hope you got the definition of finite verbs. Wish you best of luck. See you next time with next lecture. Goodbye.